What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. We're gonna go ahead and get into this video with Funky Dineva. I know you don't see it on the screen, but I will put it on the screen. But we're gonna get into this video with Funky Dineva because he went off, and rightfully so, because your quote-unquote friend is not out there defending you, letting people know, like, hey, you had nothing to do with this. Let's go ahead and get into the show. But first, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get started, y'all. As TLC once said, what about your friend? Will they stand their ground? No, 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 no. You know what? I actually don't know the words to the song. But what's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2 bringing you another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody feeling? How everybody living today? Let me say what's up to the people before we start. What's up, Diamond? What's up, Shannon? What's up, Winnie? What's up, Savvy? Who else we got here? What's up, Miss Barbara? What's up, D? Who else? What's up, Bunny? Hello, hello, hello. I think I skipped a few people. Okay, it's a lot of you already in here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. What's up, Mr. Imperfect? Nichelle, Nini. Hello, hello, hello. I see y'all in the building. Did y'all get a chance to watch Funky's video? We're gonna watch it and do commentary together. Somebody make me a fair use banner right now. He said possibly if Tamar issues an apology, he will take this video down. So I looked on her Instagram before I started the show. She did not issue any apology or any clarification. So it looks like the war is still on. And yeah, in this situation, Funky Dineva is right. Funky Dineva is in the right because, again, I don't want to say we didn't know anything, but the point that I'm trying to say is that Tamar is the one who brought this to the internet. Yes, we knew they hung out, so automatically we would question Funky like, hey, what happened? Now, on his end, I feel like he shouldn't have said anything until he knew exactly what happened. Him kind of just giving this vague statement, and then people drew conclusions from him saying that lady. They figured something must have happened, but again, it wasn't proven that anything happened. All right, let's go ahead and get started, y'all.
Because y'all kept hounding me. Tamar, Tamar, Tamar. My response was, I don't know what happened to the lady. All I know is the lady called me and asked me for Dr. Heavenly phone number because she said 4 teeth was missing. I don't know what happened to the lady. At the point in which I said, I don't know what happened to the lady, Tamar had already told far worse that she had woke up and almost was in a pool of blood and all of this type of stuff. So y'all got it twisted, all right? So that was that. I'm thinking I'm clearing it up, all right? Now listen. Maybe there's a world where I shouldn't have even said that. But there damn sure was not finna be a world where I was finna let the internet start crafting this narrative that I did something to this damn girl. Okay. So I'm in Miami, tootsie rolling and having a good time. All of a sudden, stories start dropping. Funky Dineva tried to unalive Tamar.
Now, again, for me personally, I never thought he did anything to her. My thing was like, okay, you know who was there. Who were the people there around her? Because you said she went upstairs and you went to your car and went to another bar. So who was there with her? Listen, when Tamar didn't come out to clarify what happened, I would have started singing like a canary. Like, he should have been said something before the trailer and everything came out. I think him not saying anything and just letting it try to blow over, it only made him not necessarily look worse, but it gave people enough time to linger and think about, okay, well, what really happened? What really went down?
I send this to her. I send it to her. And I write, girl, this thing is starting to grow legs. And she writes back, I'm lost. I'm confused. I didn't say anything. I'm in the hospital. Now, what I could do with that? At the point in which somebody tells you they're in the hospital, you can't continue bothering them with petty internet drama. So when she hit me with the Uno reverse, I'm in the hospital, I just wrote back, you know what? Don't worry about it. Get well. I can weather this. I've weathered worse. The whole while, the whole TikTok.
Now, I would agree with him in that sense if, say, like Tamar went radio silent, but the fact that she's been posting biblical scriptures and she's been posting inspirational quotes, oh, your fingers work. Like, you ain't got to get on camera, but your fingers work, right?
The whole YouTube, everybody is going, I mean, think pieces down to the ground. And let me explain to you why this moment right here is so necessary for me and so gratifying. In this particular moment, it actually has less to do about Tamar and more to do about all of y'all out there that dislike me so bad, and all of y'all out there who are so committed to this narrative of me being some type of messy punk, a messy sissy. Y'all have to eat crow like a motherfucker right now, and I am loving every minute of it. Oh, baby, you internet detectives knew all the ins and outs of everything, and y'all just knew what the hell was going on. And the whole time, baby, I was in my bed. It's somewhere in Miami. Y'all knew every damn thing. And the funny thing about it is, now that the shit's coming to the surface, you watch and see these same internet detectives, instead of just taking your L, or instead of just saying, you know what, dang, I was wrong. I don't even want you to say I'm sorry, because I know that that's too big for the level of emotional maturity many of y'all carry. I don't even want you to say I'm sorry. Is it too much to get you to just say, damn? I mean, because y'all sat up and assassinated the shit out of my character over the weekend, when all in all, I'm just as clueless.
Real quick, I get that people get upset because, you know, I get upset when people are subscribers and stuff are talking crap about me, right? But the real energy that he needs to have is for Tamar, because again, Tamar is the one that left this so open to where we can draw conclusions and where people are going to blame him. He should be mad at his friend. His friend immediately should have released a statement saying he had nothing to do with it. That's not on, I hate to say it, but it's not really on the people, it's on Tamar.
To the whole situation as y'all are. So
over the weekend,
after she said, I'm in the hospital, I said, you know what?
Oh,
get well soon. I'm gonna do my best to enjoy Miami and going about my business. I'm steady texting and calling different people in the crew. Nobody's answering the phone for me. One person texted me back a few hours later and was like, you know, I was busy, sorry, and just gave me a very vague, y'all should talk. The other person not answering the phone at all. All right. So I said, fine. I just let the internet.
Now, what's funny is, remember yesterday I was playing that video and he was making fun of LaTroy, Tamar's old friend, and was all like, "Oh, girl, you got kicked off the island. You didn't even get, were your vocals even in the background, blah, blah, blah." He was making fun. Now, watching this, everybody in that scenario was ignoring Funky. Like, nobody was talking to him. So did something happen between them? And I'm not saying as far as like he did something to Tamar, but, you know, was there an argument or something that happened that night? You know, because again, a lot of people said that he had an attitude or he looked like he didn't want to be there for the club. And he admitted he didn't want to be at the club because he doesn't like clubs. Let's go ahead and continue.
And they eat me up. The lady not doing well. The lady is recovering. I don't know what's going on with the lady. I'm not going to bother her about clearing my name and something medically wrong don't happen to the lady. Now, keep in mind, at the same time she posts, "I almost died," and is found in a pool of blood, she still texting me. "Friend, oh my God, friend, I don't even know what happened." So I wrote back, "Wait, I'm confused. You went to bed and you woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing." No response to that. But then later, texting about every damn thing else under the sun. So I'm like,
now, see, he didn't tell us this. All we knew is that he texted her, "You missing 4 teeth," and then he said she never responded. Now he's saying she didn't respond, but later on, she was talking about everything else but this incident.
Okay. As this thing starts growing more legs, I'm over here getting nervous, like, okay, like, girl, she gonna need to say something. Let me check in with her. "Hey, girl, how you doing? Say, my girl, what the hell happened?" Zero response. But you all in your Instagram stories posting cryptic messages and posting messages and whatnot, so you see your phone. And just like every other adult and every other entertainer and every other person that got a project coming out, you're glued to the blogs. So you see, and because I know you and I know how much you dig in the comments and you concerned about what people say about.
So that's the other thing too. So with Tamar, she obviously knew what was going on. She knew what was being said. But do you guys think that Tamar should have clarified that Funky didn't do anything to her? Yes or no? Put a 1 in the chat. Yes, she should have clarified. Put a 2 in the chat. She had other things to worry about. Go ahead and vote, and we'll continue with the video.
About you. You see what these people out here doing to me. You see what these people out here doing to me. And you just ain't gonna say nothing. Now you not even responding to me. At a minimum, had you would have wrote, "Friend, I'm fine. Just let it ride. We'll talk later," I'd have been fine with it. Let me just be in on it. Or maybe if there's nothing to be in on, the fact that you were willing to just sit back and let me be collateral damage and all of this, even if you didn't want to say nothing publicly, you could have said something privately. Like, "Damn, friend, you caught up." The whole while I'm being accused of not being a friend to you. I'm being accused of being a messy sissy that ran to the internet to tell your business when that's not even how it happened. The whole while, even then and even now, I'm holding on to your business. I'm trying to protect you medically. I'm trying to protect you romantically. Even in this moment, I'm trying to protect you medically. I'm trying to protect you romantically, but you're not finna.
So again, he teases this whole romantic thing, and the rumor had been about Mendeecees. Now, yeah, she released a trailer showing that Mendeecees was her leading man, but it's been people out there saying like, no, they hang out when the cameras are off. So is this what he's holding back? That no, her and Mendeecees really got something going on. And while y'all answer that, please go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you.
Play with me. So yesterday, I'm laying in my bed, minding my business like I always do, despite the fact that y'all want to make me out to be so messy. I'm minding my business like I always do, and I'm getting text messages saying, okay, now wait, what's going on with you in this video? And I said, see, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this video was going to come out. And then the narrative was going to shift to they did all of this for a PR stunt and he in the video. They did not do anything. Yes, I was in the video. I just wanted to be in on the joke. I would have went along with it. So now here is where I'm at with it. You gonna pay me for my pain. You gonna pay.
And that is fair that she has not came out and said, oh, well, I didn't get hurt, right? But again, and I'll actually do another video on it, but it was said that she was at the club this weekend. So how injured were you if you were at the club? All right, let's continue.
Pay me for my pain. Everybody here want to hear what I got to say, and I want to get it off my chest. And now he just clout chasing. This is the clout chase part, because now I'm finna make my money off the situation. Since we promoting albums and everybody only care about they side of the aisle, you finna pay me for my pain. All my money that I spent in Miami this weekend, being rich and fabulous, I'm finna make it back off of your ass. Since people are now disposable, and since people are now can just be leveraged for promotion, since we not leveraging people for promotion, you finna pay me for my pain. And I'm finna get paid all this week off of this situation. Okay? And let's not get it twisted. Because see, now I'm finna tell it.
Tell it.
Let me sit up. Now I'm finna tell it. Before I tell it, because I'm finna tell it. I'm finna tell it. But before I tell it, last night, after it dropped, I put in the group text with her and her manager my response on her page about the video. And I said, once I realized what this was, I said, oh, this is all jokes, ain't it? Let's break the internet. She gonna text back a heart emoji and gonna say, we could make up later, but I still love you.
What?
Okay, so now you responded. See, that's the part that made me realize, oh, you really didn't mind me being collateral damage in this. You gonna write, we could make up later, I still love you. So that's when I was like, oh.
She should have said something immediately. Like, you gonna say, oh, I know you're mad at me, we can make up later? What's that about? Like, no. Why didn't you say anything as far as like, Funky had nothing to do with this, you guys are making shit up, like, stop out there with all the rumors? there was something that you could have said. You chose to be silent, but now you can talk.
We having fun. Okay. Tag me in, coach. So that's when I went on the shade room and was like, oh, so you not gonna say nothing and you use me to be in this tired ass music video, hashtag Muppet. Cause now that I'm in on the joke, bitch, we both finna make a coin. All of a sudden, now they want to call me on a 3-way FaceTime. Talking about, Q, please don't do this. Y'all, please don't do this on the internet. They steady calling me. I'm not answering the phone. I'm not answering the phone. No, man. He's like, Q, please don't do this. No, let her ass feel what I felt over the weekend. Let her ass feel what I felt over the weekend. She talking about, so then she gonna write, let me read this shit. Let me read this. Then this lady got the nerve to write, please don't ruin my project. I've spent so much money of this. I spent so much money for this project. This is my career. Girl, this is your career. This is my life. Are you serious right now? These people accuse me.
You know, the thing is that he has every right to be upset, right? But I feel that he should have said something a while ago. Like him letting it fester and people running with whatever narrative because you were trying to protect Tamar. Tamar obviously did not give a damn about you when she first didn't come out and say, hey, Funky didn't do anything to me. When she didn't come out and clarify for you, that's when you should have dropped the dime. Now you're going to wait when the trailer came out and everything like that? Nah, I would have been said something. And let me know, would y'all have been said something or would y'all just have waited? I would not have waited. I would have been said something. Because now you frustrated and you got all this emotion and everything like that because this woman obviously screwed you over. And you knew she was going to screw you over because this is what Tamar does.
Of doing some of the most heinous things I've ever been accused of on the planet. And the only thing you got to say to me in this moment is, please don't ruin this for me. I spent my money on this project. This is my project in my career. When all I was asking was for you to go back to your stories and put, Funky Dineva didn't do anything to me, guys. I was resting. I should have said something earlier. That was all you had to do, and it could have been done with on my end. Even in this very moment, that was all you had to do, and it could have been done. Before I even tell y'all the rest, I woke up this morning. Her publicist called me. Q, what can we do to put this thing to bed? Tell her to go on her stories and write, Funky Dineva did not do anything to me. I should have said something sooner.
Right, Naughty.
This was about 40 minutes before I even decided to do this live. I told him I'm sitting up right now to brush my teeth.
Let's see if there's an apology.
She got between the time I brush my teeth and I walk my ass down to my YouTube studio to make this video. Still ain't said nothing. You had an opportunity to put the lid back on this can of worms.
Oh, shoot, y'all. Did I get blocked? I don't see Tamar. Oh, here she is. Nope. Still haven't released a statement. Nothing.
Still ain't said nothing. But yet I'm supposed to sit here and be concerned about your project, and I'm supposed to be concerned about your career. And something as quick as a 20-second post, just a little 20-second, and her publicist was like, well, hold on, Q. I need you to take the time frame off of it. She's in mommy mode this morning, baby. I don't give a damn if she got to drop her baby in the carpool line or take her baby to the optometrist. That ain't got nothing to do with me. She better do it to the damn stoplight. It take 20 seconds to say, Y'all leave him alone. That's my friend. She could have wrote a cryptic message. Funky Dineva, I love you. You could have wrote anything. But let them people know I ain't did nothing to you after all the hell I went through this weekend. And I'm supposed to care about your career and your project when this is my reputation.
Mm. Now I want to say something. Now y'all gonna be like, oh, AT2, now you fake. I can see why Funky has not reached that pinnacle, like as far as being like a YouTuber that's featured on everybody's movie, television show, because he's one of the people who's been doing YouTube forever. And yes, he does get opportunities, but it doesn't seem like he gets a lot of opportunities. When you look at all the people from social media that were like big deals back in the day, they're on TV acting, doing things. With Funky, it doesn't seem like he ever reached that big star status from going from social media to then, you know, into Hollywood and everything like that. It seems like something always stops him. And I think because he's reactionary, and so he has these reactions. And so this is what keeps him held back. I can give you examples like somebody like Lala. Y'all know Lala, the one that she used to do story times. She speaks Spanish. Now she got a baby. Y'all know who that is? Also, K-Way, you know, those kind of people. Like he should be doing like acting and all that stuff. And it seemed like the reason why he hasn't been able to elevate is because of his attitude. That's just my perception. Y'all can disagree. I don't mind.
Support me. Don't say anything. You got offended because of what you said, not because of anything I said. Now, I'm going to back up. There is some truth to that. She never once said my name. She never once said my name. And in hindsight, I'm going to be honest. And in hindsight, perhaps if I didn't make the video saying I didn't know what happened to the lady, it may not have garnered the amount of attention that it garnered. I accept and I acknowledge that in hindsight.
There we go. So again, he kind of played into this by him acknowledging it and him giving commentary on it. I think he should have just stayed quiet, especially if Tamar was going to stay quiet and not said anything. He should have just stayed quiet too as well, because his response was kind of like, nah, I don't really care. I don't really give a damn. It wasn't caring like, oh my God, you guys pray for my friend. She lost her teeth, blah, 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 blah. It was more like, I don't know what happened to that lady over there. And he was trying to be funny. And it's all like, well, we're worried about Tamar. Did she really almost lose her life? Like, but again, everything with Tamar is so dramatic. So he probably was thinking like, this girl is just doing the dramatics again. You know, that's probably what he thought. Let me catch up to your comments. And he's making good money. And listen, I know I read a comment that said, oh, he doesn't want that. He's not trying to be a big Hollywood star. Well, he does want his own late night talk show. And he has been saying that for the longest time. So he does want to be in the industry. And again, it doesn't have to be acting necessarily, but he does want to be in the industry. It's not that he's above it and he's cool just being on YouTube. He said he wants his own late night talk show. This is the reason why he moved to Atlanta, so he could get a talk show. So he does want to be in the industry. Maybe me saying acting and stuff like that was the wrong thing, but he does want to be in the industry. He doesn't want to be industry adjacent. He wants to be in the industry. He said he wants the late night talk show. He moved to Atlanta for the late night talk show. Now, come on now. Don't make me sound like I'm out here hating. And I'm not even hating. I'm just telling the truth. Listen, if AT2 don't get on somebody's TV in the next year or two, I'm out of here. I'm just going to let you know. No, and Blue, I'm not downplaying anything he has done. He has been able to get jobs. I'm not denying that. Fox Soul, what was it, Sister Circle? He's been featured on what's the Love and Marriage Huntsville. But like those are guest appearances. Like, when has he held down like a stable job for a long time? You know? Like a stable working job in the industry. He gets guest spots on Dish Nation, but he's not a permanent host on Dish Nation. That's what I mean. Somebody like him, because Funky Dineva is talented, he should be on somebody's TV show or something, right? Consistently. That's just my perception. If anything, I'm trying to give him credit. I'm not trying to tear him down. But again, like I said, the way that, you know, he comes out and gets angry about things, you know how he said Armand needs to be more mature? I think he should take a little bit of his own advice. And y'all can go ahead and hit the dislike button. I don't mind. I'm just giving you my opinion. Again, I know they say opinions are like a-holes, but this is just my opinion. I don't see him carrying a whole show. Okay, by himself. Okay, got you. He's in a box. That could be another thing too. That's right. Armand can get TV though. Ooh. Oh, y'all throwing shots. Okay. Yeah, but that's just my perception. But again, going back to the actual situation at hand with Tamar, she should have came out and said something like, Funky didn't do anything to me. He didn't hurt me, blah, blah, blah. Her leaving it to where now everybody is running with their own narratives, because at the end of the day, not even just about Funky, we saying that we don't believe Tamar got hurt. I even asked you guys a poll question. What y'all say? 91% said Tamar was lying this whole time. So a lot of y'all don't even believe she got hurt. And to quite frankly, you tell you the truth, after some of the stuff I heard, I don't think Tamar actually got hurt. Or at least not as hurt as she made it out to be. Because again, the rumor was that she was out there partying. So I don't know. Y'all let me know though. Right, Nakia. Right. Yeah, how hurt can you be if they seen you at the club? And the fact that, oh, she's doing mommy time and couldn't issue a statement or a post real quick, that's bullshit. That's an excuse. And I think, like I said, I'm assuming her and Funky got into it that night, and maybe this is why she didn't feel necessary to come out and protect him. He protected her, but she didn't protect him. Damn. That's messed up right there. But anyway, you guys, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think about all this. Like I said, I will be back because I wanted to get into the whole rumor of Tamar being at the club this Friday. So again, love y'all, deuces. We out of here, y'all. Have a good